Over here we have the quintessential, ubiquitous Atyrau mud. Just going to get a shot of that. Whoa. Ah. There's mud that just comes up everywhere in the springtime. Whoa. And in the fall. I almost fell down. Look at my tires. But anyway, there's just patches of mud that just spring up here. This is Atyrau City, coming into the old town. Where I live is kind of the newer area. This is the old city. You'll see a lot of post-Soviet apartment blocks like that one. Or just Soviet apartment blocks, I mean. These are here from Soviet time. There's a bus station there. That's a music school. More mud. Oh yeah, mud. Soviet apartment blocks. This is very typical of where people live, most people. There are houses and neighborhoods, but the majority of people live in these places. Some more over here. This is Atyrau City. Okay, we're coming up on some crazy looking animals here. They're actually not animals, they're just statues of animals. Just kind of chilling here in this vacant lot. Animals, lion, gazelle or something, ram. For kids to play on that live in these Khrushchevka or Soviet apartment block. And here we're coming up on, I believe, the biggest supermarket, closest thing to a modern supermarket that we have here. So I believe it's Ramstore, a Turkish chain. Don't get me wrong, don't quote me on that, but I think it's Turkish. Here's the restaurant where I got married here. Yep, I got married here. This is Renaissance Hotel. Those guys told me to stop filming back there at Ramstore, so all the top secret space plans at Ramstore, I guess. So I couldn't get Ramstore for you. Alright, we're coming up on the mosque. Here's the main mosque here in Atyrau. It's blue, has a dome. Whoop. This is the main square, Mohammed Ploshid. I think I'm saying that right, Mohammed. Hopefully there's no guards going to tell me to stop filming. Earlier this month, there were some government protests here, so I can understand why. But this is the main square here. Here we go, the main square, Mohammed Ploshid. Some cool looking Kazakh guys. Their names are Mohammed Ultumisul, I think I said that correctly, Isitai Taiman Tuli. And there they are. You can get a good view of the city here. This is an example of a housing complex, Soviet style. All around here you can see the main square. Flag of Kazakhstan waving proudly in the breeze. Kazakhstan! There we go. Over here we have more housing projects here. All right. Up here we have the Russian Orthodox Church, our local Russian church here, with gleaming gold domes. Onion-shaped domes, of course. I think it was built in the 1880s. I'm the worst tour guide. I don't remember exactly, but 1880s. I'm gonna have to check on that one. Here we go, let's check it out. Look at the mud. Mud, mud, mud. Gryazny. That's mud in Russian. Gryaz. More mud. Check out the mud. There it is, the church. Sirkov. I think it's Sirkov in Russian. I'm trying to learn Russian in Kazakh. Hello, it's Sunday, so I didn't want to go inside. They're having a service in there. Out of respect. I'm a respectful guy. So I will not film inside the church today because they're having a special service. Alright. I like this store because it's called Yerlan, a common male name in Kazakhstan. My brother-in-law is named Yerlan, so I had to get this for him. It's a typical of a magazine, a small local convenience store type place. Get some smetana, some sour cream, you know, stuff like that. Eggs, yaitza, bread, chleb. Well, not all of them have everything. Sometimes you don't have everything you need, so you have to go to another one. So you might make your rounds of different small stores in the city, or just go to the supermarket when it opens. Alright, back on the road. Here's some more wild dogs just chilling over here. Hope they don't get run over by cars, because it's a pretty busy road. I once saw a dog use a crosswalk. It was pretty funny. There he goes. Across the road, puppy. Here they go. They're gonna try it. Go dogs, go! You can do it. Don't die. Alright. Is he gonna make it? Yeah, they're professionals. They live out on the steppe. And they come into the city to find food. There's a gas station. It's kind of deserted. This is a gas station. It actually has an ATM, which is pretty, not very common. It's amazing. Benkomat, they call. So that's a Dukian magazine shop with gas and all that. Here's some really old-looking Khrushchevka type Soviet apartment blocks. And here, sorry, a car was coming. Here's Aspava. That's a restaurant that I like. They used to have gypsies there that would play. Gypsy Voice was a band, and they were actual Romani gypsies from Romania. No, not Romania. They were from Moldova. I talked to the bass player guy. He was really good. He sounded like a gypsy Les Claypool. He was so funky. But anyway, I think they got deported. And now they're in Georgia, Tbilisi. I follow him on Facebook. But their whole entire family would come and watch them. There'd be kids running around while he was getting funky on the bass. And his band, they'd play some like cheesy covers of 80s and 90s. Music was kind of funny. But I loved it. I used to hang out here all the time. Okay, we're coming up on the Ural River, or Ural, as like we might say in Texas. If the Ural River was in Texas, but it's not. It's actually the border of Europe and Asia. So we're gonna go check out the Ural River. guys are like, what is he doing? Is he filming? They're taxi guys. They can't do anything. I hope. Unless they are KGB. But anyway. Okay, so we're here at the Ural River. Over here is Europe. France and England and all that stuff is over there. And across the river, across that bridge that I will go across on my bicycle, is Asia, like China and Japan, right? Okay. So anyway, this river does divide Europe and Asia. It's not exactly the Bosphorus and Istanbul, but it will do. All right. This boat sells yummy dried fish. Oops. Yeah, this boat sells delicious fish. Some of it's dried and smoked. They catch it right here in the Ural River. I believe the Caspian Sea is out that way. Caspian is that way. Russia is that way. It flows down from Russia into the Caspian Sea. I think I have that right. Yeah. I'm not very good with directions. Okay. Surprising enough, there's a lot of trees down by the river. Outside of the city, I'll have to film later and go out into the steppe where it's just camels and nothingness. But right here we got beautiful trees, it's green. This is really the best time of year here. The mosquitoes are just starting to come out. We just felt them last night. There are some bad mosquitoes here though, but it's beautiful, lovely springtime morning along the Ural River on the Continental Divide. We're coming up on this is a statue of Sultan Beybaris. He's looking out over the Ural River into Asia. And I believe this is an important building here in Atyrau. I forgot what it's for, but it's like the White House or something. Maybe a government building. Local government, perhaps. So we'll zoom in on his name. Sultan Beybaris. That's his name. Kazakhs have a very proud history, and many different historical figures are in Kazakh history, and this is one of them, Sultan Beybaris. Okay, as we go this way, we pan back out, and that's the river over there. Let's continue along the river. I thought I'd take a break in the park. It's beautiful, lovely. And right here is a fountain that's not working, but it looks very Kazakh. With designs like that. One time I was sitting out here and it started shooting up some really funky looking water. It was all muddy and stuff and kind of like blobs, but it was hilarious. Maybe they've cleaned it now. Alrighty, maybe that will happen while I'm out here. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, signing off. Okay, I'm at the bridge over the Ural River, and we're going to cross over into Asia. They have these gazebo signs here that tell us we're in Europe, last stop in Europe before Asia. Here we go, over the bridge. I'm actually in a gazebo. Ta-da! Okay, we're going over the Ural River into Asia. Ta-da! Beautiful day. Crossing into another continent. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. We're in Asia. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. Asia. They have gazebos on this side too, just to let you know, you are now in Asia. Asia. I'm about to run out of battery and memory, so this is me signing off from Atyrau, Kazakhstan. Check you later.